Hi guys, this is just Freddie. Good to see you all. Online dating, why get married to a Thai? Yes, very good question. Well, I've been married for 11 years, but all in all, I've been married to Thai for 18 years. What I'm giving you is wisdom, experience and knowledge. The knowledge and experience of my 18 or 17 years, something like that. So guys, the most important thing is communication between you and your partner. It can be, even to this day, I explain something and, don't know. But the thing is most important thing is with a Thai, you do have to have a good sense of humour and be able to forget about things quickly if things don't go quite right when you explain them to them. Always find the exit door. But the most important thing is to explain to them and make sure they understand. And if you're going to get married, separated or divorced, whatever it is, before you get married, or divorced I should say, it's always good to write things down if you're going to marry somebody or even going to live together. The thing is, give right out a basis, make sure your partner knows exactly what you're going to be offering. You're not going to be offering them, heaps of money and endless amounts of dosh. Most important thing is to put your boundaries and explain that to your partner before you start, so at least you both know where you get to. Yes, guys, and your family. So, well, as it goes for the family, it's every family's different. I've not had any of the experiences what guys have talked about online. Yes, I did with my first family, which I had as a Thai. Yeah, really lovely family, and it went wrong. Things go wrong. That's life. Anywhere in the world, you can end up in a bad situation with a bad relationship. But the number one factor is always your being able to communicate to your partner, to explain things. That's really the crux of it all, really. I'm not saying that's all what this is about. And also understanding, don't forget, you come from a Western culture. They've got a different way of thinking about things when they go about doing their general life, and there's generally they think about things on a daily basis generally, but families in Thailand, they all independently rely on one another. So what you must remember is, mum, dad, if they speak to their daughter, if she goes to work, they will, if she moves away. In my wife's case, her brother, he had a serious accident and unable to work, so she had to pack in a job at university and go and get a job to pay to help the family. That's the way it works. So, if you can understand the culture of Thai, then you've got yourself 3/4 the way there. So, yes, my wife had to pack a job at the university, I said, and, was expected to actually contribute to the family for a good number of years, and she still does to this day. It was money we both send. We don't see a lot of them. We live in the UK. At the present, we have lived in Thailand, but we are hoping to get back there soon. Yes, guys, so as you can see, this lovely background you got here is, you can use your imagination. Yes, questions and answers to all of this. The most important thing is, another thing is, you must remember is the elderly in Thailand, they only earn something like, $400 to 900 baht a month they get. There's nobody pays their dentist or pays for their housing or pays for medical care. They've got a health system, but it's nothing like we have in other countries. Theirs is very basic. So, saying all that, this is the reason why the children have to rely on, or the family have to rely on, the children growing up and sending money to the parents, because there is no pension scheme in Thailand. You know, all you've got is their children, and this is what used to happen in all the countries throughout the world where they've got children which are grown up. They have, like, you know, not all Thais have big families, but generally the idea was in my granny's family, I think they had 14 children. But the idea of that was that they had, that was their insurance policy. It was to pay for their future, you know, for granny and granddad's little bit of luxury. So, or to get to live, you know, to pay for the bread and the milk, the food in front of them, the gas and electric. But this is all the things you need to understand, you know. And when you do have a little bit of a mishap with your partner or wife or boyfriend, what it might be, you know, it's best to just always remember, just put it aside, have a good sense of humour. And, you know, in my case, I'd lost a lot of money, you know, but that was my own stupid fault, that was, you know, because brain not engaged. But now these days, you know, it's with a lot of lessons and bad mistakes what I made from the beginning. So guys, yeah, just remember what I've told you. So the other thing is guys, we need a big thumbs up. Any questions or answers, anything you need to know about any of these things what I've talked about, you just leave your questions down below, and Freddie will be very happy to answer all your questions. Without your feedback, you know, our YouTube is your lifeblood, so I really appreciate if you could leave some feedback. It'd be really good. And next time, guys, we'll probably be doing dating online. You know, it's probably yeah, I think that'd be quite interesting. We're going to do dating online, will be the next one. It'll probably be next week if I'm not feeling too bad. I've had flu, hay fever. And then the week after that is not a very pleasant one. It'd probably be about divorce in Thailand, so I've already done that. So anyway, guys, until the next time, I'm very happy to see you all. This is just Freddie. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Subscribe if you like. Otherwise, give me a thumbs down. Doesn't matter. But anyway, have a great weekend. Thank you, guys. Or week or day. Wherever you are in the world. Thank you, just Freddie.